For question 6, we're given this weird thinking question. So it gives us parametric equations, y equals cos t and x equals cos t, and tells us there's no restriction on what t can be. Sam in this question claims that the Cartesian equation is y equals x for any real number, and we're asked why this isn't the case. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look at this. So obviously if we pair up these two, we can make this is already a cos t, so I can replace this cos t in here, so I'm going to get y equals x. So it would look like this bit here is actually correct. So let's have a look at this bit. For all x is a member of any real number. So if we were to plot this on the graph, y equals x looks like this. So what we need to do is we need to decide if we can have any of these values on here. So let's look at the x values we can produce. So if we look at x, we get x is cos t. If we think about a cos t graph, or any cos graph, it goes up to 1 and it goes down to minus 1. So actually the biggest x can ever become is 1, and the smallest x can ever become is minus 1. So actually this is the line y equals x, but it stops at 1 and minus 1, because this cos value for x can only get as big as 1 or as small as minus 1. So it's actually this bit here that is the problem. So we're asked to explain why this is not the case. So we're going to say domain should be x. Might actually need to write this with some more space. It's between minus 1 and 1. Minus 1 less than equal x less than equal 1. So that is our reason. This was correct. It was the correct Cartesian equation, but they forgot to take into account the range of this this cos here, because x can become as big as 1 and as small as minus 1. It cannot become any real number.